While people on the Navajo Nation are under lockdown, experts worry about domestic violence going up. Staying home means some could be trapped in dangerous situations with their abusers.
Yeah, but a Navajo father and son want you to know there is help out there, and they are hoping their story inspires others. Emma Lockhart reports.
Good morning, everybody. We are on day 3.
For John Sosi, the path to healing takes place on foot.
Over the past 17 years, I have been working hard. I have been doing everything I can.
Almost 2 decades ago, Sosi took his first walk to raise awareness against domestic violence. He traveled hundreds of miles from Window Rock, Arizona to Phoenix, all for a cause that is very personal for him.
I stand before you as a former perpetrator and former victim of domestic violence. No matter how many times I've said that, it never gets any easier.
Sosi and his dad, Ernest, started the organization Walking the Healing Path. Both men who once committed domestic abuse are now advocates.
One can get help. One can turn a negative into a positive. So we also just want to inspire.
In 2003, the 45-year-old says he got in an argument with the mother of his children.
I remember we tripped. I fell on top of her, and in the heat of that moment, I struck her. I hit her.
He says in that moment, he remembered being a little boy watching his own father abuse his mother.
It was instantaneous where I flashed back to that little boy sitting with his mom, and consoling my mom.
That night, Sosi says he vowed to change his life.
I was a whole different person. And I wanted that back. I wanted the me back.
What started as one walk turned into a movement. Sosi has traveled over 2,500 miles on foot and is now on the board of the Arizona Coalition to End Sexual and Domestic Violence.
I think it's just really important for especially our boys and our young men to know what this issue is, know how it affects their families and our communities.
Thousands of miles down and many more to go. Sosi says their message is important now more than ever as domestic violence calls spike on the reservation.
It's a perfect storm for those who may be victims of domestic violence. They're already isolated as it is.
Wants people to know that shelters are still open and resources are available even during the lockdown. If you or someone you know needs help, you can contact the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 800-299-7233. Live in Phoenix, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.